I'm Mrs. ZK, and today we are going to be practicing spelling. I know, right? We are going to have base words that are verbs, action words, things that we can do, right? We're going to have those words as base words, and we are going to add ing. Ing represents the sound ing. Can you say ing? Nice. So ing is a suffix that will be added to the end of a verb today. All right? We have some rules that we are going to learn about and practice today. Sometimes there are words that don't fit the rule. They are called exceptions. In English, there are always exceptions to the rules. But these usually apply. So we'll practice them today. Hopefully you have your paper ready. We're going to go ahead and practice. So we're going to do one rule at a time. Miss ZK is going to show you how it's done. I'll need your help for the second one, and then I want you to try it on your own. Let's see if you can get it. All right, so our first rule is when a word ends with a silent E, we're going to drop the E, and then we can add ing. So there's an example there. It says dance. Dance ends with a silent E. So we have to take away the E, and then we can add ing, and our word becomes dancing. All right, scholars, let's try another example. The word is bake. Bake ends with a silent E. There's an E at the end. If I want to change this word to baking, I'm going to have to take away the E. And then I can add ing. Nice. So my word would be bake without the E, and then I can add ing. And my word is baking. She is baking a cake. Nice. Let's try another one. All right, scholars. So here's our next word. The word is style. We are going to change the word style by adding the suffix ing. Our word will become styling. Like she is styling her hair for the dance. Maybe she's putting lots of curls in it. Style ends with a what? A silent E. So in order for us to add the ing, what do we need to do? Ding, ding, ding. We need to take away the E, and then we can add ing. Nice job. So I have style without the E, and then I can add ing. And our word is styling. Nice work. All right, here's one for you to do on your own. Go ahead. The word is write. Go ahead and write the word write. And then let's change it to writing. Look at what the word ends with. So what are you going to do? Nice. All right, let's check your work. I am taking away the E, right? Okay. And we are going to be writing the word writing. Check your work, scholars. W-R-I-T-I-N-G. Writing. Nice. All right, let's try another one. The word is save. I need to save my work on the computer. Go ahead and change that word to saving. I am saving my work on the computer. Great work. Let's check it. Hopefully you took away the E, and then you did S-A-V-I-N-G. Saving. Rule number 2 is all about doubling. Doubling just means when you have one thing and you repeat it 2 times. You double it. All right. Before we go into our rule, I want to talk about the short vowel sounds, because in this rule, we have to identify short vowel sounds. All right. So short vowels. Well, our vowels are A, E, I, O, U. And when they're short, that means they represent a short sound, which is A, E, I, A. All right? Consonants are all the other letters in the alphabet that are not vowels. Okay? All right, so when you see this pattern, CVC, they're talking about consonants, vowels, consonants. All right, so when you see that pattern, CVC, that's when we're going to use our doubling rule. Let's read our rule. It says, in a one-syllable word where the ending is CVC, we're going to double the last consonant. Then we can add ing. Let's look at the example. It says sit. Sit follows the consonant-vowel consonant pattern. S is a consonant, I is a short vowel, T is a consonant. So we need to double that T before we can add ing. So we change the word from sit to sitting. She is sitting in her chair the right way. Here's the word hop, like the bunny can hop. Hop has a consonant-vowel consonant pattern, which means it's a short vowel. If we want to keep it that way, we're going to have to double, make two of them. So let's see what that looks like. I'll have hop, and then I have to double that P. Then I can add my ing. So I have hopping. The bunny is hopping across the yard. Let's practice that rule a little bit more. All right, I have the word swim. I like to swim. Swim follows the pattern consonant, vowel, consonant. Do you see it? W is a consonant, I is a vowel, M is a consonant. So we have a short vowel sound here. I, sw, I, swim. All right? We're going to add ing to this word, which means the last consonant will need to be doubled. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to write swim, but then I'm going to have to double that consonant at the end, and then I can add ing, and we have the word swimming. She goes swimming every day at 3 o'clock. Swimming. Here's your word. Give it a shot. Mop. Mop follows the CVC pattern. Consonant, vowel, consonant. There's a short vowel here. Mop. You're going to change the word to mopping. So think about what you need to do. All right, scholars, let's check your work. So we had a CVC pattern. What did you decide to do to the last consonant? Double it. Nice. So you should have the word mop like its regular self. But then you doubled that P, right? And got ing at the end. And now you have mopping. The kids are mopping up their mess. Must have made a mess in the kitchen. Uh-oh. All right, scholars. Why don't you try it out again? Here's your next word, dig. The dog likes to dig. Dig does follow the CVC pattern. Go ahead and give it a shot. All right, let's check your work. So we have CVC, so I know I'm going to still write the word dig, but before I can add ing, I'm going to double that last consonant and then add ing. The dog is digging holes in the backyard. All right, scholars, we're going to go over one more rule. This rule is not very common, but you may see words that end with the letters IE. It says, when a word ends with IE, you will change the IE to a Y, and then you can add ing. Scholars, go ahead and practice these two words with me, because they're the only ones we're going to practice today. All right? So the first word is lie. Like if you have to lie down on the floor because you are so tired. Lie ends with IE. So if we want to change that word lie to lying, we are going to have to change the IE, take it away, and replace it with a what? With a Y. And then we can add ing. So it will look something like this. L-Y-I-N-G. Lying. I am lying down on the floor because I am tired. All right? Let's try another one. Like the word tie. And we're going to make it a verb. So it's like, I need to tie my shoe. Okay? Tie ends with what letters? I-E. But if we want to say, I am tying my shoe, I need to change the I-E to a what? To a Y. Nice. So take away the I-E, replace it with a Y, and then we can add our suffix ing to make the word tying. Go ahead and try it on your own. Write it out. Let's check your spelling. T, Y, then the I-N-G. I am tying my shoe. All right, you did a nice job practicing those rules. So now it's time to apply what you've learned to see if you can figure out how to spell these words right here. No worries, the rules are posted right up there. Of course. So we're going to read the word. I want you to choose which rule applies to the word, and then I want you to try to spell it on your own. Don't worry, we'll go over it together. All right? Okay, so our first word is cut. Go ahead and look at cut. Look at how it's spelled. Look at the spelling pattern that's there. And I want you to choose which rule applies to this word if you are going to be adding the suffix ing. We're going to change the word from cut to cutting. Once you know which rule applies, go ahead and try spelling it on your own. All right, scholars, which rule did you choose? Doubling. Yes, this is a CVC pattern, which means the ending letter is a consonant that needs to be doubled before we can add ing. So when you spelled it, hopefully it looks like this. Cut, and then double that T, then add ing. Cutting. She is cutting out shapes on her paper. Nice. All right, scholar. The next word is pretty long, but I know you can do it. Are you ready? The word is organize. So look at its spelling pattern. Look at the ending of that word. Figure out which rule applies, and then try adding ing on your own. All right, scholars, which rule did you choose this time? Drop the E. Yes, because it ends with a silent E. Nice work. So when you were spelling this word, hopefully you spelled it all the same like it's there on the board. You took away the E and then added ing. Organizing. She loves organizing her room. Check your work. All right, scholars. And our last word is learn. Ms. DK's trying to be pretty tricky here, so don't let me trick you. Go ahead and look at the rules, see which one applies, and then add ing. Scholars, which rule did you pick? None of them? Ms. DK, trying to be sneaky. None of the rules apply here. The word doesn't end with the E, okay? Well, does it end with CVC? CVC, no, this is a vowel, consonant, consonant. Doesn't fit that, and it doesn't end with IE either. Well, when the word doesn't have one of these rules, it's pretty simple. You don't have to do anything to the base word. You just have to add ing. So the word would be learn. And then I just simply add ing. Learning. We are learning how to add the suffix ing to words. Amazing work today, scholars, with your spelling practice. Yes, as you start to learn more about spelling patterns and adding suffixes like ing to words, you're going to become better readers and writers. Scholars, can you think of other words that you could add ing to?
This program is made possible in part by the Michigan Department of Education, the State of Michigan, and the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. Additional support by and by viewers like you. Thank you.